Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Hollow Knight Silksong once again. In the last episode, we killed Grohl the Great over in Bilewater and pulled a key out of him that opened up more areas here in the slab. Now, I distinctly remember there being something across the top of the area that is above the slab, but I don't think I can reach that area. Or, not above the slab, I mean above Bilewater, but I don't think we can reach that area from the Bilewater side of things. So if we can find the heretic key and drop down, methinks that should spit us out on the right side of that lowermost bench, and then if we head right from there, it should put us there, I think. That seems right to me. Look at that, you just hawked up a big, gross glob. What are you globbing at me for? Hey, quit with the globs. I'm just trying to get through here and kill you and all your friends, and you're just spitting on me. That's gross. Super gross, man. Keep that shit inside you. Oop, cage. Now, if I'm reading the map right, which I'm probably not, it looks like there's a down beneath where I am, but I ain't seeing a way of getting to it. This is where we found that flea. So yeah, nothing to do in this side. But if we climb uppies, there are more unmapped areas to get to. And so higher and higher we go. Let's just break that. Nobody's gonna notice, nobody's gonna care, and if anyone does notice or care, I'm gonna stab them until they stop being alive. Anything hidden behind this pile of cages? I mean, it looks like it on the map, or maybe that's just up here. Or maybe one step higher. Okay, there is a room there that is for certain. Do you open with yes, apostate key? Get me in there. That's the only key we got for this slabby place, and we're sure to find more if we keep using it to go places that we haven't been in before. Okay, I see what's going on here. Bouncy, bouncy. We bounce across you because that's what we gotta do here. Now you go over that way, and once you come back over across the top, I keep bouncing along, and you ain't gonna be killing me, cause I'm smarter than you. Yeah, son. I did what I needed to do with you, and I did it perfectly. Give me that mass shard. Oh yeah. One more, and we get more health. Now I just gotta be not stupid and having my ass impaled on all of the spikes in this room. So that's that. But we can still head over to the left to explore more unmapped rooms, unless this requires, yep, that's a heretic key. And we ain't got no heretic key. We ain't got no indolent key. We only got us an apostate key. Heretic, indolent. Oh, I see you, crackly ceiling. What you got going on up in here? Traps, that's what. Yep. And this guy, get out of here. You little bastard jumping out of piles of cloth. Nothing there. Nothing there. So higher we go. Okay, that's a room full of dudes. Yeah, you hearing noises. Hear it? You hear it good. But you don't know where it's coming from, do ya? More of you. Get out of here, you little pest. I see a bench there. Get these fucking traps out of my way. Alright, so if we go over this way, nice cold section. But we can climb into absolutely nothing. Cold doesn't bother me none, as I went and got that fey down cloak a good while back. That's why I'm able to double jump. And that shit also protects me from the cold. You are a dead guy. Probably should have thought about that before you threw yourself at the first person that ever walked into your room. And you're dead too, because, you know, eat my ass and all that shit. Goodbye. Hello? And here's the other side of that indolent door, which tells me we might be getting the key of the indolent. And is that the... Yeah, that's indolent. That is also indolent. We are definitely going to be getting a key of indolence here. And wouldn't you know it, that looks like a key, and these look like dudes that need to fucking die because their existence is annoying. Now give me your stuff. Key of indolent. I got that key, I've got my indolence, I've got this door wide open. Hell yeah. Now let's go back up and open that other door. This door, right here, I think. Indolence? Indolent! Yeah. But this just takes us right back down to where we was, cause that's what it do. That is what that key do. So that's 2 indolent doors that we've opened now. Both of them connected to the exact same place. Now this is... Yeah, this is where we got that mask shard. I'm dumb. But if I climb higher, wasn't there another indolent door up here? Or am I just thinking things because I'm stupid? You're the heretic door, ain't ya? Yeah. Ain't no heresy in the keys I got. Just apostate and indolent. But what about down here? Yeah, you're a heretic, Locke. I remember that. And we haven't gone to the right in here, apparently. Because of this guy, which I can now open, because I got that key. Get out of my way, door. Oh, shit. A room of traps and dudes. Come get some of these traps. And here's a trap for you. Good on ya, you blundered right into it. And here's another one. You ain't getting got by it. You're a little too smart, ain't you? But not smart enough to dodge my blade. And you're dead. You are a corpse. Anyone else? Yep. Dead guys. And here's you. Come get some traps in your face. Well, nice and easy when you can use the environment to your advantage. And I also forgot I'm supposed to be killing things with certain tools for that huntress, whatever you want to call it, back in the place above Biowater. And that little section don't open. Give me all your thread. You ain't using it. I will use it for better things. I see those pressure plates on the walls. And higher we go in the slab. And this appears to be the absolute top of the place. And then there's you. You're just flying around trying to smash me with your ass. That's just gross. Put that ass away, son. I know some people are into that, but I ain't. Oh, that's a trap door if ever I've seen one. That's an actual trap if ever I've seen one. We got some heat here, as it is possible to come through this place without getting a hold of the Fey Down cloak, because you can get captured by some of these big old fly guys that carry cages around, and then you gotta sneak out and escape without your weapon and shit, but I'm too good for that. I ain't never not been captured by these guys. And what you got, son? Frayed rosary string, of course! The shittiest little rosary string you can possibly have. And that's from the inside that we open you. Get back there in those spikes, you big stupid. Now, how's we getting out of here? This is how. We get around on this side and flip that switch. And now we drop down in here. Bench down below, but first over here, just a trap, nothing else. And bench. Not that way. Bench. Okay. we got our map going. And if we climb higher, there's nothing. Wait a minute. Breaky walls. Gotta check for breaky walls. Even if you can't see them outright, you gotta check for them. And yep, that's the room that we seen earlier. Down we go. Hello! Y'all know where I'm at now, don't ya? Don't go slamming your ass into my face. I've already been over that with another guy who looks just like you, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the racist card and think that you are the exact same guy I already talked to. Would you stop spitting on me? Now, just eat dicks and die, okay? More little bastards. Where'd they even come from? They just emerged from the walls. Now, double big boys, come and get some. Yeah, slam your asses down. Yep, that's the spitty shit that I hate. And you are dead. I'll just be taking that. Key of the heretic. Oh yeah, all this shit just got opened. And there's another bench here. Hallelujah. And now we open up your heresy with all of this heresy. And now we can drop down below. And that map is still saying there's a room here to the right that I don't see a way of getting to. This looks like it would be the entrance, so maybe we find our way in and then break our way out from there, from within. That seems like the sort of thing this game would do. And you're a dead man. This door goes openies. Kerchunk. Drop those gates. There we go. Alright. An elevator that doesn't seem to be getting any use anytime soon. And further down is where I want to go. But, yeah, I gotta open that from a place that's already further down. And this is just a section of the slab we've already been through. And so we just go on down again, I guess. Back to that first bench we had here. And if you could just stop being a pain in the ass, that'd be great. And we've already opened this guy, so if we go this way and climb uppies, then we should find the other side of... Yep, there we go. That is what we're talking about. And yeah, I've been in here already. I could have opened that a long time ago. And further down, or just to the right, do you open with a heretic? Yes, you do. Bitch. So yeah, now if we drop down here, that puts us on the other side of a little more cavey here than I thought it was. Just thought it was just a simple connecting path back to that first bench that we had right there next to the... Don't you go dropping no boulders on me. Ah, balls! Smash my face into some balls! And, yep. Okay. Well, I'll just murder you, I guess. That's what you get for existing. Hey, leave those monies alone. Those are mine. Okay, dudes are dead. Hello, room trap. Alright, now we're down below the bench. And... yeah, so... okay, here we go. This is where the bench is. I'm not able to bust through that. So, this way then. All of your money are mine. Just raided some asshole's storeroom. I busted open his piggy bank. Okay, I see a room above here. Probably shouldn't have been able to get in here doing what I just did, but I did anyway, cause fuck your rules, am I right? Them rules ain't binding me to nothing. Oh, spikes! Alright. Be more careful when dashing forward into darkness. Drop down ever so slightly. And... okay, yep, I know where I'm at. Penitent, first of the first. Guilty of the sin of apostasy. Penance by constriction. Absolution denied. Yeah, pretty sure you're supposed to get in here with Silksong, but that ain't happening until Act 3. And I am able to get here, so here I am. Well, into this room. Half spawn of a distant land. Within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. Should've known it wouldn't be that easy. And now you gotta find dress. First sinner. Here we go. Yep. And you're flinging needles around. Yep. And trying to scratch at me with your big long claws. Yep. Needle. Okay. You just hold still. You are very fast. Nope. Just don't do what you're doing to me right now. Nope. Watch them needles. Those needles is bad. Bad news needles. Where are you going? I am. Hey, why are you over there healing? You ain't allowed to do that. Does that only restore 3 of your healths? That each one I take away by with a single smackage. Ow. Hey, no heals. Not for you. Ow. Well, this isn't going. Hey, no. No of the heals. Just hold still, let me stab you. Nope. Yep. That I dashed into you. That one was my fault. Well, at least you spit me out just outside your cage. And I don't even have to go and get my cocoon back either. So we can just throw ourselves right back in. Gotta try and bind you again, though. I'll bind the shit out of ya after I whoop your ass. Now just get over here and quit your teleporties. Ow. Those double mask damage needles. Yep. Now, yep. Just, I'm just making lots of noise. That's all my commentary has evolved into because this is a thing that involves some intense thinkage. And needles bad. And you bad. Hey, no, you don't heal. You only get your ass beat. That's the rules. I made them up. Just accept them for what they is. And, yeah. Fucking. Now, if you'd be so kind as to just eat my ass. Alright, just quit teleporting. Yep. No, you don't heal. We've been over this. And I heal. I'm allowed to. I'm the player. Now eat shit and die, bitch. Okay, but it ain't done yet. You ain't dead. Now you're doing this thing. Yep, those needles is bad. We've established that. Now, hey, yep. Hey, alright. Just sit still for 1 second. That's all I need is 1 second to whoop yo ass. And now you fall down, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to fix myself because you did get a hit off on me. And now, just double claw swing. Bernie runes that you do with the silk. Damn you and your needles! And there. Alright. Yeah, we'll both do a heal, because we can. There. You only hit me once, and I hit you like that, son! And now your shit is all exploded. And, I shouldn't have tried to smack through your rabid swinging. That is the mistake I just made. Gotcha, bitch! Now, you're actually dead. I think. Okay, yes, that seems like actually dead. Now I accept the shit I was trying to take from you from the very beginning. There we go. The first sinner is down, and we've got... Any second now. Okay, we've got to lie face down in this place first. Wake up. Quit laying down. Nappy time is over. We climb, as we often do, whenever we find ourselves in these big, silken rooms. If we could just climb correctly. And I'm hearing some unsettling noises as I climb my way up. There you are! Can't kill you, though. But what if I keep on climbing? There you are! Still can't kill you. Unkillable, you be. For the moment. But not everything is unkillable. At least not permanently. Now, I just seen your head poking out of the wall. I'ma find you and I'ma stab you in the brain. What's off to the left, though? I see two paths. Okay, left is nothing. Right is the way to go. And now... Oh, you gate. But if I go this way, there you are. Two of yous. And now I found you. The thing that I came here for, apparently. Now we've got... Seriously, tell me what I got, damn you! We got things crawling through the darkness, that's what. And now we've got... Oh, she called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. And now we've got Rune Rage. That will replace my cross stitch that I absolutely love, but that is the thing that first sinner was using with all those runes popping up that explode on you. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. And as soon as I get my ass back to a bench, I am swapping that right back to cross stitch. I've tried this ability and didn't care much for it. though it is a cool ability. Now, let me just get up on out of here. We ain't got no more business in the first sinner's chamber. And yeah, that's about it. Again, I'm pretty sure I wasn't even supposed to be able to climb up in there, but I did. And if we go this way, that puts us where now? Pretty sure this leads to the place I was initially trying to get to. Yep. Clean water. Yeah, I think we're on the right track to getting to where I thought I was going in the first place. And yeah, that's not a water hole, that's a spike hole. Youch. Okay, never mind. This does not lead to where it was. It just gives us a Weaver effigy, which we just trade to that dude back in Bellheart. So, ouch. Yeah. How in the fuck does I get to where I was trying to get to? That is the question. I know the area above Bile Water's connected to it. I just can't remember how to... I just know you can't get to it from the Bile Water side. So... I'd love to just be able to bust through this wall and get to the bench that is literally right there, but it just ain't happening. And I do want my cross stitch back. That shit be better than this shit. This move right here. Not nearly as impressive when I do it as it is when the first sinner does it. But yeah, that's usually how it goes. Now give me back my cross stitch. Me love that move. But yeah, that's about everything worth doing in the slab. So, where's Bile Water at? It is fucking somewhere. Pretty sure, anyway. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere. There's the Blasted Steps, Moss Home, Wormways, the Marrow. That's the Far Fields. Oh, there's Bile Water. So yeah, the place I'm thinking of is up above Bile Water and off to the right. But I don't quite remember how to get there. I mean, we've climbed up into the start of the area. It's got to be connected to the Citadel. Wait a goddamn second. I think I remember now. Right here, this uppies leads us to another area that goes off to the right above Songclave, and yeah, that's gotta be it. That's gotta connect to the fucking area I'm thinking of that I can't remember the name of. But that's gonna have to wait until the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye.